Two monsters go head to head, and that's what you get for display. A game of two halves, a game of opportunity where you could say maybe one team could have ran away with it a little bit more than the other. That's obviously what we're going to be talking about, is obviously Liverpool, who just drew to Man City, and that just absolutely puts Arsenal in favor. Every Arsenal fan out there that's probably listening to this, you are absolutely buzzing with that result. I mentioned it was going to be a 2-2 game. So a draw overall. I didn't want to see a 2-2 draw or 1-1. I wanted to see Man City win. I don't want Liverpool winning this. I think Liverpool going to be. I don't know if you're actually satisfied. If you're a Liverpool fan, let me know below if you're satisfied with that point. Even if you're a Man City fan, let me know if you're satisfied with that point. Because right now, I can't see how, because it's at Anfield, right? But please let me know in the comments. But do smash the like button. Likes go a long way. Likes are very, very important. And I'm here to talk about the game in general, the whole game. And there's some criticisms and there's some jealousy in this as well. But on my part, I'm not going to lie to you, boys and girls. That's what you call proper managers, right? That's what you call tactical masterclass. That's what you call a high caliber game. Something that my team can't even do is a simple down press for more than 10 minutes. Do you get what I understand? Man United, like this is the levels. That's levels. This is what you call proper football. I am thoroughly enjoying it. It was so tense. You don't even need to be a City fan or Liverpool fan to feel how tense that game was. Sitting there thinking, oh my word, like this can go either way. In the first half, Liverpool got absolutely dominated. Like Man City looked comfortable. It's like they were in their own ends. Like seriously, I thought, you know what, this should be 2-0 up at this point. But I'm not gonna lie. Liverpool did have opportunity to maybe claw back a goal, but City were just all over them like a rash, honestly. And I thought, you know what, this might be a one-sided game. Even though Liverpool fans, big up to Liverpool fans, they were pretty much singing for the whole game, right? But they nullified the crowd at some point, and I thought, you know what, looks like Man City's got this in the bag. And just for Edison to come out in the second half and have his Ramsdale moment, it's like, what are you doing, man? And I'm not going to blame Edison. It was Ake's fault. Nathan Ake should not have sold him short with that pass. But I'm thinking, Edison, you could have managed that. You're experienced enough to know you're going to have a go all in with a slide tackle, because I thought if he slid for that, he would have got it. If not, like, he's gone wide anyways, and let the play run the way it needed to. And then obviously unfortunately got injured. But look, I think there's a few lads in the team that I just thought probably need special mentions more than the other. I'll start with the Man City ones first, because I think there's Liverpool in the second half where you can big up a lot of them. But I thought, you know what, the best players for me on that pitch for Man City were Phil Foden. He does like a game against Liverpool. His work rate alone, the amount of space he was getting into, the moments that he had. The man's he's just a magician, right? He's, as I said, he's like the Erdegaard. He's like the dying out number 10. Of course, they play a little bit differently though. And obviously John Stones, the way he controls it, the way he's composed, even when defending inside his box, it's like, where has he got his composure from? He's got absolutely no fear. And you know what? And the off one, I think Kyle Walker had a very, very solid game. If it wasn't for him, Liverpool would have won that. And obviously, you can talk about a few other players as well. Well, Kovacic played quite well when he came on. He definitely calmed the tempo down. And I think Jurgen Klopp got it wrong with his substitutions. I'm not going to lie. But I'm going to have to big up a few players, because I thought McAllister was horrible. Not horrible. That's probably a bad word. I thought McAllister was okay in the first half. Then he got that penalty and he really, really geared up for that second one. But there's going to be a name that, it goes missing all the time out through people's lips. But Endo, my word, especially the second half display. But in the first half, if it wasn't for this guy, honestly, I think Man City would have ran away with it in the first half. He was the only midfielder for me that was just the most consistent overall of the whole game. I thought Endo was great. I thought bringing off, and I'm going to get to my man of the match as well at the towards a little bit later. I thought Darwin Núñez was obviously he's going to be a threat. Come on, man, look what he's doing. Even though he was offside quite a lot of times, the man was obviously, he won the penalty. He's just relentless. Diaz, again, finding all the good spaces, but you lost Liverpool the game. Well, no, sorry, you drew them the game. If I said lost before, ignore. Drew them the game. When I say lost, I mean lost out on the 3 points as well. But the moments where you need to finish it and absolutely just stamp your name down, especially in the Premier League, that moment there could have been a reason why you knocked City out of the race. Could have been that. And his finishing really let Liverpool fans down. So in that aspect, it's unfortunate, and that ruined the game, is, a little bit. I thought Salah, other than the pass, didn't really do much. Granted, it's his first Premier League game back in a while. Expecting to do a little bit more, especially when I saw that pass to you know, yours truly, Diaz. Um, and you know what? I thought the subs of bringing off Connor Bradley and Nunes was totally wrong. Nunes was absolutely annoyed. I thought Liverpool have got this game by the scruff of their neck. Well, Gomez, I thought, I'm not going to lie, I don't think he had the greatest of games. I think Foden had him up for most of it. He got put right wing and then obviously right back, sorry. Then Doku had quite a nice time against him when he did have to have a run against him. I thought Bradley should have stayed on. I thought Robertson, when he came on, was actually a good sub, to be fair. You know what? Fair play as well. But I just thought bringing on Gakpo kind of deaded the whole situation. But yeah, look, I thought Keller had a good game. He made some decent saves as well. Like I said, he's being possessed by Allison. Someone's going to have to perform an exorcism on this guy soon, because that spirit needs to come out. That ability needs to go away, because we can't be having another Allison playing for Liverpool. It's not fair. But one man, he's their captain, that I thought was man of the match. It's the way he defended against Haaland. It's the way he's like even defending when he's ever by himself. And that's Van Dijk. I thought Van Dijk was phenomenal. Yeah, he didn't get a goal, didn't get a clean sheet, but it's just the way he absolutely commanded that team. You could see him shouting, proper captain material, got the crowd lifted, that sort of thing right there. Yeah, with a proper centre back, you can't deny it. Like, I can't think of anyone else throughout the Liverpool team. Maybe you lot have a different theory or a different opinion who might be your man in the match. Even on the Man City side of things, but I think the second half display for Liverpool was so dominant, I can't really give it to a City player, whether it's attack or defense, even though you could maybe say John Stones or something like that. But I think it was Van Dijk. I think that was a proper captain's game, that and he commanded defense. He had Kwanzaa next to him as well. So he's got a young boy in such a high caliber game. I think it was world class there. That's what you call world class. That's the levels. So yeah, man, I think big up Van Dijk. That's my man match, 100%. But yeah, man, look, Arsenal's top of the league. Liverpool, I think, in second. I think Man City's third now. Yeah, and obviously Man City's got to play Arsenal, and then obviously Liverpool's got to go to Man United, and so forth. I know Arsenal's got a bit more of a trickier run, but yeah, the tables have turned a little bit, man. I expected Liverpool maybe to win that game. I wanted Man City to win that game, but obviously we don't always get what we want, unfortunately. But I enjoy, if you're going to talk about it as a neutral, as a tense game in a high moment, I really enjoyed the back and forth. That's what you call a real good game. Some people expected higher scores. I didn't believe in the higher scores, really, to go more one-sided than the other. I might have missed out a couple of people that I haven't really mentioned. I thought, like, if we talk about who had a bad game, I thought Bernardo was quite bad. Who else? I thought Rodri was pretty average as well. He got pressed the crap out of. I think Szoboszlai was awful, in my opinion. And I know you lot like Szoboszlai, but let's be honest, he did. I don't think he made much of an impact at all. I thought Elliot was all right, especially when he got moved into midfield. I kind of enjoyed Elliot's display. He's come a long way. But yeah, let me know who you think your man of the match was. Please smash the like button. And you know what? Premier League title race is just heated up, man. The points are crazy. I'm enjoying this a lot, man. Not in the aspect that I might not enjoy it towards May, but right now as a neutral, you're putting my club to shame. You're making all the top clubs that really want to be up there to shame, man. That is what you call quality. But at the end of the day, big up yourselves, man. You guys are amazing. So yeah, in a bit, and I'll catch you on